Hey, what's going on, guys? It's FAF here again, screaming in your ear. Well, I'm out with the legendary 650. He's on Instagram, look him up. Tremendous fan of the sport of motorcycle racing and an avid rider of motorcycles. Linked up with him today just to go ride a little bit. Turns out I'm finna have to split off from him after we go down a little bit, so this kind of sucks. But a long story short, pretty cool guy. Name again is 650. Look him up on Instagram. But we're just riding on the freeway. That's all. Damn it. Let's get over. Come on. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is FAF here at you for the second part of this video. Hope you enjoyed that. It was super short. I know. I don't often get to ride with too many people because I go to work and then I go home, go to sleep, then I go to work. And then I do football games on Friday and Saturday. So, the amount of riding that a typical middle-aged dad can make. But I just want to talk to you guys, about going out and riding with other people. Especially if you've never rode with, that certain individual before. I've rode with 650 before. I know his characteristics. He's very, very cautious. I probably make him really nervous. I'm probably super reckless to him. I don't know. I'll let him tell it one day. But, I see a lot of guys link up with a bunch of new guys and You know, you can't just trust these people with your life and just go out and push it to balls to the walls. You know, even on the racetrack, you know, you're kind of noticing, you know, is this guy holding his line? Is this guy, you know, parking it in the corners? Because you got to watch out for all of that stuff. But the number one thing is, you know, to make sure that you don't try to, you know, go beyond your riding limits that you're physically capable of, or the limits of your machine. You know, now if you got some hard ass crappy tires on your bike, please don't go out and run with somebody that is on a, you know, set of super sticky, you know, things, unless you just know your bike and you know your limits. I'm hella known locally for you know, riding slicks on the street. Hey man, a brother be broke, so it be what it be. Slicks last a long ass time. I try to make the right choice of, you know, getting a soft compound, but sometimes I end up with those hard ass Dunlops. The K, you know what, I'm not finna lie and be like, yeah, this one. But I end up with a hard ass Dunlop. You know, I won't ride them in the winter. And if we're going through like very bad spouts of rain, oh, and let me clarify, that's a slick on the rear. I would never put a you know, front slick on and ride the road. You know, the front tire is responsible for, you know, your control of the bike. As long as the front tire can push through a certain way, the rear will follow. Unless that rear wheel, you know, absolutely just hits some oil or antifreeze or, you know, something else that's gonna suck for your ride. But, you know, back on the subject, when you're riding with other people, make sure you keep your distance, keep a safe distance. If it's a guy that I know, like tremendously, that I trust, that I know this guy knows how to ride, hell yeah, I'm up on his ass like I'm finna pass him. And sometimes I will pass him. I will pass you. And I expect the same thing, because you guys know that I'm going to hold my line, and I know that they're going to hold their line. I know they're not going to park it. I know they're going to do some good braking, you know, and, you know, handle themselves accordingly. But when you go out, you know, you're sitting there, a prime example, some, you know, straight line king, you know, he's sitting there, you're in a straight line, and he's going, and then, whoa, next thing you know, you guys are coming up on a turn. Guy doesn't even know what the fuck trail braking is. All he knows is he has to slow down his fucking motorcycle, and there you go. You're about to fucking die. But because you're about to run into him, and you're going to try to avoid him, run into a fucking guardrail, kill yourself, or run into the back of him, kill both you and him. I mean, there's a lot of dying, there's a lot of death in my scenarios. But, you know, especially like these mob rides that I see, the one here in Birmingham, you know, an accident does happen, but ever so often, you know, it's not a constant thing. I've never been out and, you know, 50 people get wiped out because of some asshole. No, usually it's one guy showing out, you know, shit happens. but nobody's ever died or anybody's ever been like seriously hurt. But that's it. That's all I got for you as far as riding with a group. Thank you guys so much, and I'm out.